You're back with another one. It's top 10 most epic anime fights of 2021 by VinnyTube. I'm exhausted, and I already scrolled a little bit down, and I was like, "Oh crap!" I saw like someone put the timestamps. Let me go up here. So yeah, let's go. Probably start saying this is Sad Boy Teddy in the video. By the way,
The last month of 2021.
Sad Boy Teddy. That's my Twitter. Sad Boy Diesel. Let's get it.
In retrospect. So for today's video, we're going to be looking at the top anime fights this year. As always, 2021 came with an assortment of fights that wowed us and dazzled us all, either through hype or just insane animation and editing techniques. I'll be counting down on what I think are the 10 best anime fights for 2021 so far. I've made several videos on.
Hey, you see that down there? Like the video, share it, subscribe, bell notification. Do all that. You know, you might as well do all that. Especially the subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button and become a sad boy like me. Cause a sad boy is, we really out here trying to end sadness. So that's the goal right now. We ended sadness. So join the sad boy.
Throughout the year, so let's see who's making the cut now.
Dragon Quest. I
Dai
honestly
versus
never
Bard
thought
is
about
what
watching
I'd call
Dragon
an
Quest.
underrated gem, kind of like the show where it came from. It truly harkens back to the days of old with shonen battles and all those battle auras and a lot of shouting. It does give the whole 90s feel with a lot of polish made for the modern era, and I enjoyed the fight because it really unlocks some memories of my childhood, much like the modern Dragon Ball anime too. The pacing of the battle's great, and the voice acting really puts this one over the hump. Not a lot of people I know have been watching the Dragon Quest anime, but I think it's a worthwhile journey with a lot of fights like this. Will the Dragon Quest anime be something that fits the bill for a good shonen watch? Well, try it out and see if you like it. At least now you know that somewhere in there is a banger of a fight. Next, we have Toru versus Elma on the.
It kind of, if you recommend to watch a fight, it kind of takes away from the impact when you see the final finishing blow. That's just me though. That's just me.
list.
Like I really have no interest in watching the fight because that scene right there seemed pretty dramatic.
Seriously, did anyone expect this? Out of Dragon Maid of all things, KyoAni is not exactly the studio well known for hype-inducing fights filled with intensity and special effects. Dragon Maid's an anime that's a comedic slice of life that's more known for both its wholesomeness and fan-servicey elements. Then we get one of the most unexpected yet insane fights I've seen this year. I mean, really, just look at this battle. It's got some animation techniques and effects that will put a lot of modern anime fights to shame. I also loved how the two of them went at each other with such intensity. You'd expect something like this out of some well-produced action shows and not a slice of life where the dragons spend most of the time being adorable. Just a fair warning that as cute as these dragons look, they're all virtually weapons of mass destruction. A clash between two of them wouldn't be pretty, and this fight is proof of that.
But the other one's a dragon too. I thought it was like a dolphin or something.
We proceed with Asta and Yami versus Dante.
Dante. Bro, I haven't watched Black Clover in so long.
It's such a joy watching Black Clover's.
Bruh, if I literally sat down and watched Black Clover now, like the amount of episodes. Hold up, let me go ahead and let me go ahead and do something real quick. Am I signed in? I hope I'm signed in. I'm not signed in. Well, I'm just gonna look something up anyways. I swear it's Black. Like every time I go to Funimation, I get signed out. I'm so tired of signing back in. It's so frustrating. Let's see. Let's see. So I seen all this. So I guess it was see. Because I didn't see. Wait, did I see that? Okay, yeah, I did. I did see all that. So season 4. Wait, they're still on season 4? Really? Really? You for real? Ain't no way. Boy, ain't no way. Ain't no way, boy. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. I haven't watched in months. Is the series just done? Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Season 3. Let me make sure I'm not tripping. Cause we got to the end of the arc. I seen this. Saw that. Did I? I didn't see that. I seen this though. So I 150. Right. Wait, what is this? Sora's footsteps. Yeah, seen that. Seen that. Seen that. Seen that. Seen that. Haven't seen that. I don't think. I think I skipped some of these episodes. Okay, no, maybe I didn't see all these. Who were those two? Oh yeah, I did see that. Okay. New Magic Knights captain. Okay, so I'm tripping. I'm tripping. Yeah, so I seen this stuff, but like once this whole arc like arc ended, like I think I seen. I don't really know anymore, bro. All I know is like they should be a lot farther because I haven't watched this show in damn near over 2 years. It's been a long ass time.
Dirty.
Oh yeah, to make sure I'm still recording.
Way it kind of reflects a shonen protagonist growth, doesn't it? Starting off the black
I know
sheep of the
Netflix
bunch,
dead ass
but
don't work
slowly
if
and
you
surely gaining a love and
recording.
admiration
So
for
I
the
was to
plot
make
that
sure it didn't
became
like
more
pause
and
my
more
recording.
engaging. Oh, and of course there's the fighting as well. Lots of cool fights, and in this final arc of the anime, we have this banger. I've always
Oh, it is
loved
done.
Yami as a character, and he just oozes coolness with whatever he does, and this fight definitely showcases that. But even the most badass mentor has that plucky hero to guide. With
Shit,
how
might as
Yami
well
carries
finish
the
it then.
first part of the fight before Asta comes in with the finish, it just shows that great mentor-student relationship that I've come to enjoy in these shonen shows. The two have a cool dynamic, and I love seeing it all the way to the last arc. If you've put off watching Black Clover then, maybe this would be a fight to get you back into it. It's definitely worth the journey.
Once the whole like fairy, I guess, are they
Camilla
fairies?
versus Isaac makes its way to the list.
When they beat the first demon, that's when I stopped. I was just like, all right, I'm gonna take a break from Black Clover because I've been watching nonstop for a while. Thought I was gonna come back, never came back. Just still like I'm just like, no, I'm just gonna stack it up and watch it all at one time. I guess there was nothing to stack.
I've talked lots of good stuff about Castlevania, and even though looking at what we've already had this year, this fight does still hold up. In the bigger picture of things, this has one of the better fight choreographies in the battles that I've featured so far. It may not be too high budget or as fluid as some of the big titans of the anime battles go,
They
but
jumping
the
her?
pacing is on point. Back in my previous video that featured this encounter, I said that I placed it high because of its role in showing off character development. I still stand by that now, and I'd say that a good fight should also exhibit character. There are some haphazardly written fights, but you can really feel the personalities and the development shine with how the combatants battled in this one. It's understandable that people sleep on Castlevania, but it's a pretty good anime. Well, the latter is in a technical sense.
Okay. By the hair, she gotta be
One
in
of my
pain.
favorite fights to talk about. I think that when the dust settled, 2021 will have Vivi as one of my main landmarks in the world of anime. Sure, it's not going to be the most talked about show, nor
Oh,
will
she
it
a
likely
robot.
be the first thing that people think of when you say
Oh,
2021
it's this
several
fight.
years down the line. Still, among new anime that started airing this year, anime watchers would likely look back with nostalgic eyes towards this sci-fi hit. For me, the main attraction of the series isn't even
he a
in the
robot
fighting,
too.
which makes this fight even more amazing if you look at the context. Vivi's a show that doesn't primarily sell itself on fights, but for the animators to go all out and give us this amazing encounter is really something. There's a lot of combat insanity in Vivi, but this one just takes the cake. This is the one that got me very, very hyped and chock full of adrenaline when watching. The best part about including this entry, we'll have more insanity like this after the break. If you've been enjoying this video so far, perhaps those like and subscribe buttons up there are just looking a little bit more attractive, right? Yeah, I'm encouraging you to subscribe and
Go
hit
ahead,
the
do
bell
it.
button so that you can get notifications whenever I upload a new video. Thanks for listening to
Yeah.
this short intermission. Now let's get back to the show.
Same for my channel. Do that too. Did she get a power boost from him just giving her his arm up?
Tact of Destiny still has quite a long run to go, so why don't we look at the first episode fight? After all, first impressions are ever so important, aren't they? Entering a season, I know that many people didn't have high expectations from Tact of Destiny. It's part of a game promotion first. Secondly, people have brushed it off as waifu bait since that's pretty much the name of the game now with mobile games, waifu gacha collecting. But this fight really blew me away, honestly. Then again, what else did I expect? It's Madhouse and Mappa, and if they want to sell a video game, they better do a damn good job with the anime adaptation. And a good job they did with this astounding display of effects, goosebump-inducing transformation sequences, and display of fireworks and sheer destruction. First impressions are very important, and let's just say that Tact of Destiny impressed me so much in the first episode for me to have this fight as one of the best in 2021. Following that is Naruto versus Ishiki.
There's got to be on the list. The amount of times I've heard about this fight, and I literally haven't even watched an episode of Boruto. Like it's ridiculous. So this had to be on this list.
As I like to call it. It's a fight that got all the Naruto fans involved back into the thick of things, and quite a bittersweet swan song. Perfect combination for a fight which serves as Naruto's final blaze of glory. The whole fight kept me on the edge of my seat due to how impactful each attack seemed. The production for this scene is top notch, as it should be for such an important moment. Ishiki has more than proven himself in battle before, so seeing Naruto start to get the advantage on him was such a cathartic moment. Like a lot of modes in anime, Baryon mode does have a drastic drawback, and it set the stage for what I feel like is one of the most emotional scenes in Boruto. Yes, one of the most emotional moments in Boruto involves Naruto and Kurama. It's an emotional farewell for Kurama that follows an eye-popping display of shonen powers. No wonder many people have been so excited to see this fight animated.
Naruto should have flexed on him too. Like, hey bro, what you done? Like, we got more fight to go. I'm trying to kick your ass right now, bro.
Gintama, the final, capped off a long whirlwind of a ride, putting a fitting end to one of the best shonen franchises there is for me. It's especially hard on an emotional level. It's a whole culmination of a long journey, and Utsuro serves as the perfect final antagonist. Overall, this fight had a lot of impact on me. I won't outright put it up as one of those fights that will change how you see anime forever or anything outrageous like that, but it's a damn good fight that will live on in history as a solid finale to Gintama.
Hit him with a combo. Alright, don't strike me. Alright, I already got a strike for the Gintama final one time. I'm not trying to get another one, so that's why I skipped that one. That part.
I'd say that MAPPA really put themselves on the map these past few years, didn't they? First taking over the production of Attack on Titan, then being the ones behind Jujutsu Kaisen's awesome battle scenes. Jujutsu Kaisen has a lot of noteworthy battles, but this one by far is my favorite. Team fights are good if you can see the chemistry and the synergy between the fighters, and with how Yuji and Todo fought together, you can really see their dynamic in full display. It's a mentor-disciple type battle, not too unlike the Yami and Asta one a while ago, but with the full benefit of MAPPA's breathtaking animation. And while Gojo didn't participate much until the closing moments, that Halo Purple was still super amazing. Truly wowed the whole fan base then, and it is something for us to remember. No one's sleeping on Jujutsu Kaisen anytime soon, and it's easy to see why.
I'm sleeping on it because I haven't watched it yet. I'm still sleeping on it. And I should be ashamed of myself. Oh! Forgot about this fight.
Cheat on this one? Well, it got recapped anyway in the 2021 Demon Slayer anime, so we're gonna count it anyway. I mean, it's just the most hyped fight in the
what's so
mainstream,
annoying to
coming
me?
into as far back as
I hate when they
2020
do that.
when Demon Slayer's movie got announced, and when it finally did hit theaters, it proved that the hype was worth it. That's pretty much a staple with UFO table fights. I mean, unlimited budget works and all due to reasons. Whichever method you choose to enjoy the fight, though, you'll just be amazed by how Rengoku and Akaza's techniques are put on display. I expect a lot out of the person with the title of Fire Pillar, and you do have to see him fight to truly experience what his powers are like. What makes this fight a winner is the emotional weight it carried. I know you guys would have probably gotten tired of people flooding the airwaves while hyping up Demon Slayer fights and UFO table animation, but when you look at it, this fight's more than just flashy effects and animation. The emotional aspect of this fight is also an extremely underappreciated part of it, and I think that this makes this one even better than the famed Rui fight. So, in addition to showing you some of the most amazing masterpieces the anime
The sword was so cool, and that man just ran off with it in his neck and just threw it. He's like, "Get this out of me!" Like, bro. I hope y'all enjoyed. Yeah, this is what I saw. I saw like the first two, and I was like, "Oh, let's scroll right back up at the beginning." I was like, not trying to. Isaac was jaw dropping and great. I'm not reading all that. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not reading that right now. I'm too tired to even be reading that right now. I'm too tired to be reading right now. I'm going to sleep. I'll see y'all later. I'm out. Peace.